Hello everyone, welcome back. So today will not be a Honda video, guys. Today is a BRZ video. So it wasn't my intentions to make a video on this car, but I just started making clips about things and it just kind of turned into a video. So don't hate me, Honda fam. I know I told y'all that the CRX video was going to be next, and that video is in the works. I have started that video. It's just this one kind of came first because we've been working on this thing like so much. In this video we will be, well, Ron will be mostly working on this and I'll just be kind of talking y'all through everything. I won't be showing myself really. He will be making a full 3-inch catback by himself, basically using flux core to weld it all together. He basically started to practice welding, like he's practiced a little before, but like he just barely started practicing again. And then all of a sudden he's like, I want to make a catback. So I was like, okay, well let's do this then. And we also got some new injectors for this thing. So we're just basically gonna take you guys along with us through the progress on this car. So let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh. Guess who's spoiled? The frickin' BRZ frickin' always gets some frickin' parts. And this is why I love the frickin' wagon, because you can fit literally anything in here. In case you guys were curious what the spoiled BRZ got, we're gonna do a little unboxing. Whoa, those are some big old pipes. Holy spunkers. Woo.
It's a new exhaust. You
New
just gotta
exhaust.
put it on.
Yeah.
Just put it on.
Just slap it on real quick and we'll be done. Because this guy just started welding. And now he wants to build a whole freaking 3-inch exhaust. We got these 5-gallon cans, but then we didn't realize that they didn't come with the hoses, so that was a fail. And then we also got a couple ginormous flanges for the exhaust. Voila. Beautiful. Now this guy just has to get to work. How she's looking so far. Oh, wow. There we go. So this is what we had earlier, what I showed y'all, and now this is what we got. We just got this tacked into place and we're about to weld it up. So it basically comes out around the diff now. So we just need to tack this up and then we'll see where we need to go. Because I think we're gonna go this way. So we'll see after this. But yeah, this is how she's looking. Alright, it's all welded together on that part I was showing y'all where we had it tacked up. Oh, it's really dark under here and the stupid thing won't focus. Okay, there it goes. I have it bolted up down there. So now we're right behind the diff. We're gonna call it quits for the night because it's 1 a.m. It looks like it's gonna rain all day tomorrow because I really want to get this thing finished. But we just gotta go and come right out the back. So we're almost done. Bella. Can't record anything because I got a big Bella in the way. Alright guys, this is what we came up with. A freaking Pikachu tail. Just kidding, but we got it all set up here and I think we're about to tack it into place. So we're pretty happy with how it looks. We're a little worried about this piece hanging down, but we got it sucked up a lot more now. So I think it'll be fine. But yeah, this is how she's looking, like a little race car. Okay, it's all tacked together now. So now I guess we're about to do the final weld other than the hangers. Alright guys, this is the final product here. It's fully welded. Check it out. And keep in mind this is flux core. So I think he did a pretty good job using just flux core on this thing. It's looking good. So now we're about to put it back under the car. And then I guess we'll start figuring out how to do the hangers. But it's pretty much done. Nice job. Here comes Carlos. Okay guys, the exhaust is officially done. And it does hang down a little lower than we were hoping for. We could have done a better job with that, but we still have a good amount of clearance. I think it'll be okay. We're gonna get bigger wheels and tires for it, so maybe it'll raise it up a little more. But I'm really excited how it turned out. From him like just starting to weld this week, like he's welded before, he's practiced, but this is the first time he actually made anything. He just made a whole freaking 3-inch catback for his car. That's freaking awesome. It turned out really good. So yeah. Are y'all ready for this first startup though? It's raining, so I don't think we're gonna be able to go for a drive, but at least we can hear what it sounds like in here. Oh, we don't have a battery connected. Awkward. I fail.
Yeah, a little too excited.
Too excited. It hasn't rained all day until we want to go drive this real quick, and now it's freaking raining and we got freaking vented hood and freaking air filter. I'm so excited for this. I'm ready. Dang, that turbo's loud. That's freaking loud. The turbo, you can really hear it though. So now that we got the exhaust figured out, it's time to install the injectors. So we're working with the ID 1050Xs, and here's the part number, plug and play. So we're gonna go ahead and start taking some crap apart and get these things installed. Alright, so you got everything on the passenger side taken apart and already got the fuel rail out. If you're doing this yourself, don't be scared, it's really not that hard. Take your little strut brace off and then take the cover off, well, take the injector ECU off. The bottom bolt's a little bit of a pain, but you can do it. And then take the cover off and then take this little fuel line off and then 2 bolts and the fuel rail comes right out. So we got it over here. This is how she looking. These are the old injectors, they're kind of ugly, and now he's opening up the new ones. Let's do a little comparison here. This is how they're looking side by side. What is wrong with this thing? Looks a little crusty. Yeah, definitely look different, but I guess you just don't have to have spacers anymore. The nozzle differences. Interesting. Okay, so now the new injectors are installed with their little cute plug and play harnesses. So basically we're just gonna bolt them in and then put everything back together on this side and start on this side. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, you will need to take these little spacer thingies out of the intake manifold before you put the new injectors in, because you don't need those anymore. Alright, so now we got the new fuel injectors in the rail and we're about to drop them in here. Snap that back on. Okay, as far as getting to the injectors to get them off, first you will take the fuel lines off. It's easier to take the cover off if you take all 3 of these off, but they're kind of a pain. You have to use, I think this was a 5/8 fuel line disconnect tool. So yeah, you'll take those off this one. You don't have to do that, it's just with the clamp. Of course, nothing focuses around here. But before you do that, it's probably best to undo your gas cap to relieve some pressure. But it really wasn't crazy once we undid the lines. It didn't really have a lot of pressure. So since we didn't take this line off, we just disconnected the bracket for these lines to make it easier to squeeze that out of there. And then we slid that out of the way and we undid this fuel line, which you just have to use like a flathead. You don't have to use no crazy tool. And then we just undid these 3 connectors, the 2 connectors for the injectors and then the one for the high pressure fuel pump. And then we just undid the 2 bolts that bolts the fuel rail in and pulled it right out. All right, and pop it back on now.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, it is a little tricky with that line on there. There we go.
Sure, clips are all good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Alright.
Oh crap. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh.
Okay.
Alright, that's secured. Bella. Who are you talking to like that? What's wrong? It's okay, baby. It's okay. I know you like to bark at everything. Has he got that bolt on yet?
Alright.
Okay.
So that just clips in.
Yeah, luckily they go in a lot easier than they come off.
And boom.
Dunzo.
Alright, time for some E85.
Ooh, E85 time. Shoot, I'm ready. And that's that. That wasn't hard at all.
Oh, well, don't forget your battery.
Well, yeah, you gotta plug your battery in or else you're not really gonna get anywhere. Alright, we got the tune ready. Now we're gonna see if this thing will start. See if we got this right. Okay.
It's running.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't see any leaks or anything, so. Yay! It's good. It's going good. Here in a minute, we might go for a first drive since the new injectors and since the new exhaust. So I'm excited. All right, first drive with the new catback and new injectors. Get a couple parts for the BRZ and get some E85, and then the truck decided to sling a belt, and I don't really know what happened after that, but coolant went everywhere and we don't even know where it came from, and we're like an hour away from home. What a mess. Huge thanks to my dad for coming to rescue us because we were stranded. I don't know what we would have done without him. We'd had to call a tow truck. I felt bad making him come all the way out here, but he didn't mind. Got the old boat loaded up. The truck may have broke down on us, but that's why we got old Reliable over here. She got us to the station. Finally about to fill up on that E85. Whoa, these shocks though, they are donezo. Oh, they're staying, not bad. We should have just brought this car in the first place, but we weren't sure about these tires. They have a lot of tread, but we bought them in 2018 and they sat for a few years, so we weren't sure how it was going to do in the rain, but It's doing fine. Are they clean in there? That one looks clean. That one looks clean. Alright, just gotta make sure. It's freaking rain. There she goes. This guy couldn't wait till tomorrow. He had to come tonight at freaking 11:25 at night.
You're the one who wants to run E85 so bad.
Cherry. Man, look at all this space in here. It makes me want to take a nap. I got to crawl in here when the back seats were up, but shoot, don't make me crawl in here now that the seats are down and take a nap. I love this wagon. Oh, you made it. Let's see. Ooh, she's topped off. Alright. Alright, there we go.
Alright, don't flag it up.
No, I wish you. There you go. Okay. It said center on it or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, we got one strapped in. Let's see how she's looking.
Yeah, this shouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. That should be good. He's a crazy driver, so we really gotta strap him in, guys.
Heard that.
I mean, what? Our doors don't open from the outside. We gotta open them from the inside. Well, the back doors, anyway. Oh, look at the baby strapped in. Hey, there we go. We're all set. The BRZ's gonna be happy. And thank you, wagon, for getting us here. Stupid truck. All right, guys, it's E85 time. Woo!
There you go.
Alright guys, after a lot of data logging and making corrections, I think we finally got the injectors dialed in on the BRZ. So that's about it for now. We do have a dyno day planned because this car has not been on the dyno. We've just been kind of tuning it ourselves to get it this far. So that is coming soon. We have no clue what kind of power it's making right now. I will probably be making a video of it on the dyno. Hopefully y'all don't hate the BRZ. And a lot of people that watch this are my Honda fam. But I'm gonna go ahead and insert some clips of this car having a little fun now that it's all dialed in. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I really do hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know what y'all think about it. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And I promise the CRX is next. Peace out. Woo!